Let's try it again. How are we doing tonight?
Hi.
That's a lot better. I like that. Welcome to Branson's famous BaldKnobbers Theater 60th anniversary show. Isn't that something? Deserves a round of applause. You're right. Quite an achievement, folks. You know, if you do 60 years in Branson, Missouri, you're doing something right, don't you think? Yes. Welcome to the pre-show. Glad to have you. Thanks for coming out. You know, folks, every once in a while, we get a special guest to come out and do the pre-show. And tonight, you guys are in for a treat. It's my honor and my privilege to introduce him to you. Our pre-show entertainment tonight hails from Conque, Louisiana. Some Louisiana people, all right. It's located deep in the heart of Cajun country. You may have seen him on national television on the Regis and Kathy Lee show. Wow. He was named the King of Cajun Comedy at the International Cajun Joke-Telling Contest, and he's been chosen as the opening act for such names as Trace Atkins, Aaron Neville, The Temptations, Mickey Gilley, and Ray Price. Recently inducted into the Cajun Comedian Hall of Fame, which is quite an honor, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big BaldKnobbers welcome to the man in the red coat, Murray Conque. Let's make him feel welcome. In the house. Anybody here from Louisiana? Hey, glad to have you. Anybody here from Texas? Wow, got some Texas. Y'all came all the way from Texas to be with us tonight. Welcome to the United States. Glad to have you. Got anybody here from Arkansas?
Yeah.
Got some. I'm gonna go real slow so y'all can catch on to the show. No, seriously, folks, I love Arkansas. Not because of the Razorbacks. Because it's the home of Walmart, right? Bentonville, Arkansas,
yeah.
Home of Walmart. Yeah, I love me some Walmart now. In fact, when I die, I want to be buried at Walmart. Yeah, that way my wife and kids will come see me at least once a week. Don't go to Walmart, right? Don't look at me like y'all don't go to Walmart. I'm gonna bet you every man in here has got the same kind of underwear I got on. Hanes, I know what I'm talking about. In fact, I tell you what, Arkansas, if ever I get married again, I want to get married at Walmart. Oh yeah, man, they take anything back over there. Do we have any ugly people in the house? Ugly people. Any ugly people in the house? Appreciate your honesty. Thank you.
I want to, but I'm not going to.
Look at her. The reason I asked, folks, I was reading an article last week, and some of you might not know this, but it said that 1 out of every 3 people is ugly. Looking around tonight, I think it might be true. Here's what I want y'all to do. Look at the person to your right. Go ahead. Okay, now look at the person to your left. Now, if it's not one of them, guess what? I thought that was important. Yeah. Great to be here, folks. You know, like my brother said in the introduction, I am from Conque, Louisiana. Those of you who don't know, it's a little Cajun town, deep in the heart of Cajun country in southwest Louisiana. It's not a big town. Our phone book, we got 1 yellow page. Our biggest industry over there, we got us a 400-pound Avon lady. Got some great news last week, Louisiana. Great news. We're going to get our very first traffic light in Conque, Louisiana. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everybody's all excited. We got all the colors picked out already and everything. Yeah. I've been very blessed, folks. I've been doing this for a long time. Traveled all over the United States, 8 times to Canada. And like my brother said in the introduction, a few years back, I was on the Regis and Kathy Lee show. Can you imagine that? Me, a little Cajun from Conque, Louisiana, national television, man. It was so exciting. I got to tell you about it. In fact, I got back from the show and I told my wife, I said, Angel, I I call her Angel. She's always up in the air, harping on something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I said, Angel, I am now a star. She said, you're right. Because if you look up star in the dictionary, it says that it's a mass of compressed gas. Here's the deal, true story. Rangers and Catholic were in New Orleans for 1 week doing a live show. And they invited me to go on to Thursday to tell some Cajun stories on national television. Nothing but problems. It's true, from the word go. First of all, on the way to New Orleans, we caught us a flat tire. I hate that, man. It's true, there you are, you're stuck on the side of the road, and everybody passes and they all turn their head and look. They turn their head and look, almost get a crick in their neck. But nobody stops to help you. You notice that? Finally, one of those state highway petroleum officers drove up, and he rolled down his window and he stuck his head out. He said, hey, y'all got a flat tire there. Sounded like he was from Texas. Yeah, he said, y'all got a flat tire there? I said, oh, no, sir, no. No, we were just riding around. Those other three swore up on us. But problems, man, my first mistake. I got my cousin, Popeye, to drive us to New Orleans. Big mistake. Y'all, he came to pick us up. He was drinking and driving. It was bad. He had his beer with him and everything. I said, man, here's my chance. National television. Popeye's going to drive us to New Orleans, and he's drunk. And we got on Interstate 10. He was speeding. He was going all over the road. We went over that big bridge in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And right at the end of the bridge, they had a state trooper right there waiting for us. Put on his siren and his lights and everything else. And he pulls us over. And Popeye pulls over. He grabs his beer, and he starts peeling off the label like that. And he takes the label and he sticks it on his head. I said, Popeye, what are you doing? He said, Murray, don't worry about that. That trooper walks up and Popeye rolls down his window. That trooper said, boys, I've been waiting for y'all. Oh, Popeye said, look, officer, we got here as fast as we could. And that trooper looked at Popeye and he said, your eyes are red. You been drinking? Popeye said, your eyes are glazed. You been eating donuts, you? That trooper said, I'm serious now. He said, you've been swerving all over the road. Have you been drinking? Popeye said, me? Drinking? Oh, no, officer. He said, I quit drinking. Look, I'm on the batch. That trooper said, another reason I stopped y'all ran that stop sign back there. Oh, Popeye said, I slowed down. That trooper said, when you come to a stop sign, you come to a complete stop. Popeye said, stop, slow down, what the heck's the difference? That trooper commenced to showing Popeye the difference. Oh yeah, he pulled out this big, long, black flashlight that they carry. You know what I'm talking about. He grabbed Popeye by the throat, and he started hitting him on the head with that flashlight. I go, pow, go, pow. Popeye said, hey, officer. That trooper said, you want me to slow down? Or you want me to stop? And then the trooper went around the front of the car, and he came to the passenger side, where I was sitting. Took that flashlight, he tapped on the window. I rolled down the window. He grabs me by the throat, and he starts hitting me on the head with that flashlight. I go, pow, go, pow. I said, hey, officer, what you want to hit me for? Popeye's driving. He said, I'm just granting you your wish. I said, granting me my wish? He said, yeah. He said, I know how you Cajuns are. You're going to get 2 or 3 miles down the road. You're going to turn to your buddy and you're going to say, I wish that cop would have hit me with that stick. I stay in trouble on the road, constant trouble. 2 months ago, I performed at the beautiful Beau Rivage Casino in Biloxi, Mississippi. What a beautiful casino. Has anyone ever been there by any chance? Isn't it a beautiful casino? I mean, it's gorgeous, man. Fresh flowers all over the place. It's just a great, great place, man. If ever you get the chance, Biloxi, Mississippi, Beau Rivage, check it out. Isn't it gorgeous? Did you go to the restroom while you were there, sir? Aren't the bathrooms gorgeous? The bathrooms are beautiful. If you go to Beau Rivage, go to the bathrooms. I'm serious, man. They're beautiful. And in the bathrooms, true story, they got this thing on the wall. It's free. I don't know about you, sir. I got me 7 or 8 of them. But when y'all go get you some, they're free, I'm telling you. Right there on the wall. And, they make the best bibs in the whole world. No, I'm serious. You know, in Louisiana we eat bald crawfish, and sometimes it licks down your chin. You got this lip right here. You just think that's and they're free. They're free. Get you some when you go, man. I'm telling you. And the rooms are nice, huh? Beautiful room. They gave me a very, very nice room. The only thing I did not like about the Beau Rivage Casino, there's too many signs over there. You notice that everywhere you go, there's a sign. I was in my room, in my bathroom, ready to take a bath for the show that night, and in my bathroom there was a sign. Yeah. And it said, put shower curtain in tub before bathing. I'd like to never get all those little rings off that rod. After my bath, I got dressed, I walked out into the hallway, and right there in the hallway was another sign. And it said, for restrooms, use stairs. I did, now the janitor's mad at me. Then I went downstairs to the washateria. There's a washateria at the Beau Rivage, true story. Went to the washateria to wash my clothes for the next night. What do you think is the first thing I see when I walk into the washateria? A sign, that is correct. And it said, after washing, remove clothes. They told me that my trial comes up next week. Got to the casino late, yeah. Got there late. I made a big mistake again, folks. I got my cousin Popeye to drive us to Biloxi. Big mistake. Drinking and driving again. We got there late because of him. And we got to the casino, we ride around, we're trying to find a parking place, Man, it's hard to find a parking place at the Beau Rivage. We're trying to find a parking place, and after a while, folks, I lost it. Yeah, I turned to my cousin, I said, Popeye, if you make me late for my performance at the Beau Rivage Casino, I'll never speak to you again. And he's riding around, he's trying to find a parking place, he's trying to find a parking place. Finally, after a while, he rolls down his window and he sticks his head out. He says, God, please help me find a parking place. He said, if you help me find a parking place, I'm going to quit drinking beer for the rest of my life. And miraculously, all of a sudden, there appeared a parking place. Popeye stuck his head out the window and he said, God, never mind, I found one.
This guy's funny.
Let me tell you who went on the trip to the casino. There was me and my wife, Angel, and Popeye and his wife, Butterface. Yeah, Butterface. I said, Popeye, why do you call your wife Butterface? He said, Murray, everything about her is normal, Butterface. Oh, I asked him, I said, Popeye, where in the world, how in the world did you ever meet Butterface? He said, Murray, I first started dating Butterface She was a homeless woman. I said, you mean to tell me you dated a homeless woman? He said, yeah. He said, it was pretty nice, really. I mean, I could drop her off just about anywhere. All Butterface did was complain. That's all she did was complain. We had just gotten to the casino. Butterface started complaining. Oh, she said, Papa, I don't like this room. This room is too small. This room don't have no windows. Papa said, shut up, Butterface. We're still in the elevator, man. We walk out of the elevator, and there's the ballroom, the lounge. Papa and he's got to have a drink, you know. So we go into the lounge. We took a seat, and the bartender walks up to Papa, and he said, sir, can I get you a drink? He said, yeah. He said, I think I'm going to have a vodka and orange juice. Bartender said, that would be a screwdriver. Papa said, that's correct. And then the bartender turns to Butterface. He says, ma'am, can I get you a drink? She said, yeah. She said, I think I'm going to have a vodka and milk of magnesia. The bartender said, well, what the heck is that? She said, well, a Phillips screwdriver. Yeah, Papa. Look, I've been knowing Papa all my life. He's my cousin. All my life. I went to school with him. 2nd grade, high school, elementary, you name it. Went to school with him all my life. And I'll never forget the 2nd grade. Our 2nd grade teacher. By the way, our 2nd grade teacher, she was cross-eyed. Oh, we didn't like her, man. It's true. We always had to behave because we never knew who she was looking at, you know. I'll never forget one day that 2nd grade teacher walked into class. She said, class, what's the matter with y'all? I know y'all are not stupid. She said, nobody made a good grade on the geography test. Nobody. That tells me y'all didn't study. Y'all didn't prepare yourselves. Because I know y'all are not stupid. She said, in fact, if anybody thinks they're stupid, I want y'all to stand up. About 30 seconds went by, Popeye stood up. That teacher said, Popeye, you think you're stupid? He said, no, teacher, but I kind of felt sorry for you. You was the only one standing up. 2nd grade, man, I'll never forget one time back, 2nd grade now, I got my report card, and I had 4 F's and 1 D. That's not good, huh? No, it's not good. I didn't know what to do. So I decided I'd go and show my report card to my grandpa, because I could always go to grandpa for some advice. He was my friend. And I went and I showed my report card to my grandpa. I said, Pop, I said, look at this. Ooh. He said, Murray, 4 F's and 1 D. I said, yeah, Pop. I said, what do you think I'm doing wrong? He said, well, he said, it looks to me like you're spending too much time on one subject. Pop was my friend, man. He was my best friend. Pop was my friend. I miss Pop. I think of him often. He was my friend. In fact, when I die, I want to go just like Pop did, peaceful, in his sleep. Not screaming and hollering like all the other passengers in the car. I ran into Popeye the other day, right there in Louisiana. He's walking on the sidewalk. I decided I'd go tell him hello, you know. And then the closer I got, I said, man, something's not right, you know. I said, Popeye, man, I said, you got your wedding band on the wrong finger. He said, I know, I married the wrong woman. Butterface. I said, Popeye, how's Butterface doing? He said, not too good, Murray. I said, I'm sorry to hear that. He said, yeah, she's not doing good. She can't keep a job. I said, really? He said, no, she can't. She can't keep a job. She was working down at the prune juice factory. I said, Butterface worked at the prune juice factory? He said, yeah, she was a taster at the prune juice factory. But she had to quit that. She'd work one day and then have to take 2 days off. Then she went to work for the circus. I said, Butterface worked for the circus? He said, yeah, she was a trapeze artist. But she got let go. I said, Popeye, man, I said, that's terrible, man. He said, Murray, terrible. She was a trapeze artist. She got let go. She fell down 55 feet to the ground, mangled up all her leg, ended up having to amputate her leg. I said, Popeye, that's terrible, man. He said, oh, she went to therapy. She went right back to work. I said, right back to work? Popeye, where can a one-legged woman find work? And he sat down at the IHOP. I said, Butterface works at IHOP? He said, no, she got let go. I said, what happened this time? He said they caught her stealing a can of stewed tomatoes from the IHOP. I said, Papa, man, I said, that's terrible, man. He said, Murray, terrible. They caught her red-handed stealing a can of stewed tomatoes from the IHOP. She had to go to court and everything. She didn't have a leg to stand on. She went to court right there in Louisiana. The judge walked into the courtroom. He called the court to order. He said, Butterface, I understand that you're charged with shoplifting a can of stewed tomatoes from the IHOP. The judge said, I've done a little bit of research, and I found out that there is an average of 6 stewed tomatoes in every can of stewed tomatoes. So I hereby sentence you to 6 days in jail. Popeye jumps up, he says, Your Honor, can I approach the bench? He said, yeah, come on up. He said, I just want you to know, she stole a can of pork and beans too, yeah. Popeye and Butterface. But that's his wife, right? You gotta stick it out, man, that's his wife. I believe in marriage, you know. How many people here tonight married? Oh, the vast majority. That's great. I believe in marriage. I think marriage is a great institution. I believe in marriage. I've been married 4 times. Yeah, I've been married 4 times. I had nicknames for all of my wives. My first wife, I called her Booger. Yeah, Booger. Well, I picked her. My second wife, I called her Flounder. Yeah, Flounder. Because both of her eyes were on one side of her nose like that. It was bad, man. She got in a wreck one day. She got in a wreck riding a bicycle. And she ran into a pickup truck. She hit the pickup truck. She hit the highway. She got up and she brushed herself off. She went right up to that truck driver. She said, why don't you look where you're going? That truck driver said, why don't you go where you're looking? Me and Flounder had 3 kids. In fact, we had triplets. I will never forget the day that the triplets were born. I knew she was fixing to go into labor. I put her in my pickup truck. I was rushing her to the hospital. I pulled out my cell phone. I called up the doctor. I said, Doc, I said, this is Murray, my wife, Flounder. She's pregnant and she's having some contractions. Doctor said, calm down. Calm down. He said, how far apart are they? I said, how far apart? I said, I don't know, Doc. It seems to me like they're all coming from the same place. No, he said, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. He said, is this Flounder's first child? I said, no, Doc, this is her husband, Murray. I just told you, man. I finally got Flounder to the hospital. She goes into labor. She goes into the delivery room. And everything's going fine. And after a while, out walks the doctor. And he says, Murray is a proud papa of a healthy baby boy. I said, oh. He said, and another baby boy. I said, oh. He said, and another baby boy. You got triplets. I said, Kyo! Which is Cajun, Texas, for I am amazed. I brought Flounder home. I brought the triplets home. Everybody was healthy. Everybody was fine. And then I sat down at the kitchen table and I started to think. I said, Flounder, I think I know why we had triplets. I said, you remember about 9 months ago, I gave you that massage. And I used that 3-in-1 oil. I said, honey, I'm so glad we didn't use that WD-40. My third wife, I called her Melancholy Baby. Yeah, because she had a shape like a melon and a face like a collie. She was ugly, man. I used to take her with me everywhere I went, just so I wouldn't have to kiss her goodbye. My fourth wife, well, that's Angel, and that's the one I'm married to now. Angel's not here tonight. She's at Walmart. Come on in, folks. A little tardy, but that's okay. Gonna stop here and make a few quick announcements for you, folks. Of course, welcome to Branson's famous BaldKnobbers Theater 60th anniversary show. You guys are in for a treat. It's a brand new show, whole new show. Got a couple of surprises in there for you too, so get ready for that. But you're in for a treat. Great, great show. I also want you to know there's a lot of other things going on at this theater. Beginning, let's see, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., the legendary Blackwoods Gospel Show. Folks, they're legends in the gospel music industry. They have been performing gospel music for over 80 years. They were, in fact, Elvis Presley's favorite gospel group. Elvis recorded several of their songs, and they also recorded some things together with Elvis. Has anyone seen the Blackwoods yet? Aren't they great? I mean, professionals, folks. Many singers, harmony, all this stuff. Great, great show. They're going to be here at 10 a.m. tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday and Saturday, I think. So if you're still in town, come and check out the legendary Blackwoods Family Gospel Show, folks. Great, great show. Tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m., Racer. Edge of Illusion Magic Show. What a great magician. How many people have seen Razor? Isn't he awesome? He's one of the top touring magicians in the world today, folks. He's one of the best magicians I have ever seen. He is here tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. So you want to check that out also. He will be here on 2 p.m. tomorrow, 2 p.m. Tuesday, and then Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. Also on Wednesday, every Wednesday afternoon at 2 p.m., the Blackwoods themselves have their very own gospel show. Same band, same cast. Great, great show. Every Wednesday afternoon at 2 p.m. So if you're still in town, check it out, folks. You'll be glad you did. I want everyone to know that during intermission, I will be right in front of the stage here. We'll be out here the entire intermission. I invite you to come up and say hello, shake my hand. I'd love to get to know you better. So come on up and say hello. I also want you to know that I brought along a few things. One of the things I brought along is my Cajun recipe book. This is 100 Top Cajun Recipes. It's my all-time favorite. I'm going to have these also. So come up and say hello. Get you one of these recipe books. It will make a great, great Branson souvenir. So come up and see me. Folks, I normally sell my Cajun cookbooks at my performances for $9.95. But tonight, I don't have any change, so $10. It's the same thing. Just don't have any change. I'll be glad to sign it for you, take a picture with you, whatever you want. So come on up and say hello, or just say hi. It doesn't matter. I'd love to meet you guys. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I didn't just bring this recipe book. I got a whole case of them back there. So, no, seriously, folks. All of the proceeds, not some, all of the proceeds from the sale of my Cajun cookbook goes to VISA, which is my personal Visa card. Whatever you can do to contribute to that cause, I greatly appreciate it. So come up and see me, folks, okay? I always end my show by leaving a gift with the audience, and you've been such a fun, attentive audience. Thanks for laughing. I'd like to leave a gift with you, and I call it my Cajun recipe for happiness. It's a very simple recipe, folks. In fact, there are only 2 ingredients. The first ingredient is only 3 words. And those 3 words are, I love you. You see, the biggest mistake that we make is that we fail to show the attention we should to the people that we care the most about until it's too late. And if you watch TV and read the newspaper, you bet. You see and you hear about all the tragedies in this world. It scares me to think how quickly and how unreasonably we could lose a precious one. Hug your spouse today. Hug your child today. Hug your grandchild today and tell them, I love you. The second ingredient to my Cajun recipe for happiness is only 2 words. And those 2 words are, I'm sorry. If you say something that you wish you had not said, don't try to talk your way out of it. Don't try to make excuses for it. Just say a simple, sincere, I'm sorry. If you do something that you wish you had not done, just say, I'm sorry. Because ladies and gentlemen, if you say, I love you, often, and if you say, I'm sorry, often, I guarantee you, it's a straight road to happiness. You see, there's not a day that goes by, not one single day, that my wife doesn't tell me, Murray, I'm sorry, I love you. My name is Murray Conque. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you so much for coming. You're very kind. Thank you so much. Enjoy yourself. 60th anniversary show. Have fun. See you later.